Okay, we are at the SEMA show 2024. Let's check out some of these amazing builds featured this year. This is one of the cool things I've seen here, I covered earlier. It's a Shelby Cobra kit car from Factory 5. Split in half so you can see everything.
Well, that's good. All of our shows get broadcast across all the platforms, but I would say
This 60 El Camino Pro Street. Big blower sticking through the hood. That's an 871. We got either a 67 or 68 Mustang Fastback. 67. Coyote swapped. Good stuff. This is pretty cool. Chevy Nomad. Oh no, this ain't a Nomad. It's a Biscayne, but I think that'd be considered a panel wagon. Bonneville Salt Flats car here. It's Pontiac here.
want to bring back that edginess.
Kindig built Corvette.
Those calls are going into the cell phone from the customer service guys who are calling, helping these guys on the weekends, and it's not kind of
He's not aware of this build. So Coyote swapped Bronco, I think. So I seen this Firebird coming in, and it sounded awesome, but it wasn't until I got to the booth that I realized it's all-wheel drive. Can't really see much of the componentry, but man, twin turbo LS, this thing's making probably 2,000 horsepower with all-wheel drive. That has got to be a fun ride. AMC Javelin dragweed car. Got a video of this coming in as well. You can imagine how that sounds. Twin turbo, big block, I think. And this is, I guess, Opel. And this is an oddity, Mad Mike's car. One of the McLarens, I don't know if it's a P1 or which one. They all kind of look the same to me, but This is Winkle powered. It's got a 20V rotary engine in it.
Yeah, so we've got let's just say I got so we're doing the who else is here?
Lots of billet stuff on this car. The Ring Brothers, they got a few cars here. This Henry J is one of my favorite cars here. I really love, custom sheet metal. I don't just like cars that have stuff from catalogs bolted onto them. Check this out. Here we have a space frame of a Fox body. And the idea is to show off all the components that you could buy for it. It's like a fully custom chassis, much stiffer than what it came with. Got your floorboards, got your suspension, got your exhaust, coilover suspension, headers. Make it to accommodate any engine you want. The Godzilla, the Coyote, small block Ford. I'm surprised they didn't put LS there, since that's like the most popular swap I see Fox bodies with, the drag strip. Ooh, here's some vintage stuff. Oh, I always think of Indians as having the V-twin. Never seen a 4-cylinder one. What kind of car are you standing in front of?
54 Mercury two-door wagon.
Okay, who built it?
I don't know.
More stuff from the Roadster shop. Hand fab chassis you can put underneath your classic car. They could handle like a brand new Corvette.
Came by the booth yesterday. Did you chat with them?
Yeah, for a second.
They did.
It's a kindig car.
Yes. This is his personal toy.
It's his personal car? Wow. I guess Kindig's kind of a simple man. That's not much of an interior there. Is it not finished yet?
It's not finished yet.
Oh,
He left
okay.
it unfinished so that he could show off the Dynamat inside.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Is that your booth here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. What year Beetle is this? Do you know?
I want to say 67, but I'm not.
67? Okay. Very cool. Thanks. I remember the C8, the C10 pickup truck that was here last year. So
That was crazy, wasn't it?
yeah, it was awesome
That
with
was
the
badass.
exhaust. Yeah.
Because I had to drive out here a whole week and then we'll be out here a week.
So at SEMA nowadays, you see a lot of these lifted modern pickup trucks, and I'm not so much about that, but I like seeing the classic stuff like this old C10 here. '70 Chevelle convertible here. Ford Coupe hot rods here. suicide doors. Ah, all this stuff just has to be wrapped up. These are all beautiful cars here. I guess they're unveiling them at a certain point. This one right here is a McLaren SLR and like an orange paint, custom interior. Takes balls to hot rod a car that's worth in the millions. And an R34 Skyline. I don't think this is a GTR. It looks like a GTT or something. Looks a lot more subtle than some of the ones look. Mine Skyline. Brings me back to my Gran Turismo days. Z-Car. And a Porsche 914. The big old twin turbo LS under the hood. Check out these seats, how thin they are. I haven't seen this Camaro yet. Talk about waiting till the last minute. Okay, the Ring Brothers got some stuff here. This is their K5 Blazer. I got a video of this yesterday, so check that out. They haven't unveiled it yet. But I guess the star car that they have here, well, they got two of them. They got a Cuda, but then they also have this Buick GNX here. And I'm told it has like 1,700 horsepower or something like that. So that'll be unveiled later. Tesla garbage here.
No, this is there's but yellow Supra is ready to go. Look at that view.
GMC.
Now, later on today,
How about this Beetle?
6 more cutout designs That's really kind of fun stuff. Real.
Souped up engine, chop top.
Can I open the door for you?
Yeah, sure, why not?
How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing good.
Any idea how much horsepower this makes?
You know, that would have been a question for my late husband.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
It's a 2028. He built it using all brand new scat components, but we never dynoed it. So,
Yeah. Okay, I know it's a hot rod looking engine, so.
What I was in charge of, I did the chop, the section, the channel.
Oh,
I
man.
shortened it. So we tag teamed the rear suspension together. But pretty much 95% of this is my baby.
Yeah? Okay, I gotta keep moving, but I'll stop by later. Thank
Okay,
you very much.
yeah.
57 Chevy here. Fastback. Ooh, not just the 70 Fastback. This is a Boss 429. The Ford Hemi engine. Man. Lots and lots of Supras at the SEMA show this year. A lot of right-hand drive ones as well. Some radical Porsches here. Wish I knew more about these guys.
Yeah, that's cool as well. I see that.
Okay, this Challenger Hellcat is packing something unique under the hood. I don't know what it is. Maybe somebody watching knows. If I had to guess, I'm going to say that's the 6-cylinder BMW Toyota Super engine, but here's a car I have no idea what it is. Assuming it's some kind of kit car. $270 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in 2.8. No, that's not a kit car then. So B is for build here earlier. This is a Lambo that is in need of a lot of TLC. Unless it's meant to look like that, I don't really know. Looks like it suffered some battle damage. Okay, no idea what's going on with this rally Porsche here. So here's a car I featured the other day. I have a 1994 Corvette ZR1. So I was excited to see a C4 Corvette here. She got the subwoofers.
We were going to do the Colorado swap. It's the mini diesel, mini Duramax. And it just didn't like the motor or the info. So I wanted a diesel that doesn't too big. So I went with the Mercedes-Benz OM606.
So there you have them saying it's a Mercedes-Benz diesel 6-cylinder. Shelby super performance cars. I always love these Daytona coupes. It's kind of like the original Viper. The one that I want to focus on. I got it covered up, but this GT40 at the end here. It's packing a Godzilla engine in it.
Yeah, I know. We know plenty of guys.
Yeah, you can't really see much of it, but that's a 7.3 Godzilla. There's individual throttle bodies on there. It's probably making like 600 horsepower. Like a 2,000-pound car. Let's go around this way first.
But even Heisen, from what I understand,
count how many want to get rid of. But yeah, so far we have three.
Yes.
Yeah, but ask people like Steven how to do that.
That's cool. It's like the original engine that's been turbocharged. Wide body. Some nitrous. An insane sled here.
Convidar para participar desse programa maravilhoso. Aqui HQ, para todos os patrocinadores aí, vem aqui a conhecer. Valeu, é nóis. Passa aí que a gente está esperando você.
Agora eu vou fazer um
Not sure where to go next. Turbocharged jet ski. Check out the Sun SX. Coolest Japanese car ever made, right?
You want to see the back end?
Yeah, I do.
Trust me.
Ooh. How much power is she making?
I don't know.
Yeah?
I'm not even sure. I think he got it together. It's driving.
Oh, okay.
But I don't.
Not finished yet, but
No, I don't know how tuned he's got
Oh,
it yet.
gotcha.
I think
All
it's
right.
pushing right at 2.5, 3.
Okay.
But I'm not sure.
Cool. 2.5, 3. What does that mean? All right, whatever. Lancia. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Integrale. It's only the second one of these I've ever seen in my life.
What's the word on the new?
Well, they're ups here. A local to the Vegas area. His shop is like a mile away from here. I've been there. I forget the name of this truck. I think it's called like Swamp Ass or something like that.
I'm only here for
Drag slicks and a Beetle. Man, this is all like old school stuff on here. Cool. Twin turbo compound Challenger.
So is the bird right there on it too? No, that's stock. That is factory.
Turbo and supercharger.
In itself, because there's millions of people who go racing, so that's pretty awesome. I'm going to kick it to Sean. Sean Reed, top field driver, team owner as well. Talk about how exciting is this format for the race? I mean, it's a different format from what you're used to at NHRA, but it's, like I said, kind of like a run what you run. What do you have to do?
Ooh. here's some nice craftsmanship. I love aluminum in general, and I see all this machine and form stuff. Wow. Lamborghini V10 in the back of this truck. Twin turbos too.
The brain is pretty thick, but it's all
Is that a wireless unit? Sorry? Is that a wireless unit? The
This is cool.
the run exterior, the roof, like how a lot of the times it's probably just gonna run it into the body and run it back out.
motorsport really impressive.
Back to the exciting stuff. Bronco with the widest fenders ever. Beautiful 55 here. LT5, huh? Hard to get one of those engines. Here we got the Factory 5 booth. Cobra replicas. This one's really cool because it's a cutaway. Shows you the guts and the chassis of the car is like. It's interesting. It has these two pieces of circular tube steel as the ladder frame with a bunch of square tubing connecting to it. Battery up top. I think they mount it lower, but what do I know? So Ford used to be the biggest sponsor here at the SEMA show. They used to have this huge drift track out front. They'd have Cobras with, supercharged Coyotes in them, and they used to occupy this space right here, which is like the El Primo space because you're overlooking the whole show. Then Ford jumped out of it. They, want to build EVs or whatever they want to do. I'm not sure. So now Toyota took over. Just not the same. This is pretty cool though, whatever it is. Kind of concept. Oh, Peter Brock, the creator of the Daytona Coupe, huh? Okay.
Right.
I saw you last year. Oh, I'm John. I just happened to see you last year at the Cars and Coffee, and I said hi to you at your booth. So I was just checking out. Your Super Performance is your company, right? Or?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We were checking them out earlier. I saw the Godzilla in the Ford GT40. So.
Well, you ought to come over and see our new car at 1045. We're going to show
it.
Yeah.
1045 at the Super Performance?
No, at ATEC.
ATEC.
22533.
I'll check it out. Thank you, sir.
Alrighty.
That's was a good friend of Carol Shelby's, and he designed the a Daytona coupe. Digging this on a sec, so it's kind of made to look like a JGTC car. That wide body on it. Look at that supercharged engine, intercooler. How cool is this, huh? Japanese, the OG Japanese supercar. That's a big turbo. So the crowd is now open to the public, and there's going to be a lot more people here. It's harder to get these shots.
Kelly. Kelly? Good one. She's happy to be here.
Yeah, so this is the updated product.
There's some RWB Porsches. I think it's a 993. .997 here, I think, with nitrous. Okay, here's some vintage Japanese stuff I dig. Skyline next to a Prius, huh? So it's a 67 Chevelle.
Yeah, so I drove in this morning. I was able to check in.
Let's see what kind of
Yeah, I know. We were just talking about it. We're like, why is that door not open? Eli, this is yours, right? Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. That's beautiful.
Lots of Chevys at this booth. So I've always dug this chassis here. I think it's the E31 perhaps? Whatever it is, the 8 Series from the 90s. This one is a 6-speed, more modern dashboard and dash. Here we have a couple 1970 tribute Chevelles. Cool concept, but I think the proportions look a little off being built on the Camaro.
You're going to build a do-it-yourself optimizer.
I know.
Thank you so much. I was telling you the story about mine. Mine was actually a gift. I sent the text.
I mentioned before, lots and lots of Skylines here this year. Love engines. Diesel performance. Flex Fuel Harley.